welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Sagittarius. Let's call Spirit with some wind chime time. I kind of just like ran into that shit. I feel like you might run into somebody unexpectedly, Sagittarius. Let's see. We're going to start off with the Energy Oracle cards. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. What do we have for Sagittarius? I like that. We have Appreciation as your first card out. Feels like somebody is pretty stoked on the recent changes or events in life. Happy family. I like to see that too. That's for Sagittarius. Caring connections. I love this. There's so much positivity here, you guys. And action. Okay, so I have to give a shout out to my friend Erin in the UK because I feel like this might be for you, buddy. All right. We have somebody that is making moves here regarding somebody that they really care a lot about and finding a way to build that home life that you come home to after work and it just refills your cup, makes you happy, makes you laugh, all of that. All right, so let's get some more info for you. Yeah, we'll use the Voyage of the Soul Oracle. These have more of a ascension kind of vibe to them, and I feel like this reading is for somebody, or maybe even two people, that have been making moves, doing the right thing, trying to find their happy. And I like to support that whenever possible. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Justice and Unknown. So we have under appreciation, decisions, and under justice, decisions, fairness, review, laws, and consequences. Unknown, unfamiliar territory, void, obscure, wait, risk, and trial. So I feel like we could be dealing with potentially like child custody concerns or maybe even pet custody concerns. I think there is a situation here in terms of trying to plan strategically and make sure that nothing gets in the way of moving towards this goal of having a happy home. We have vessel, body, nourishment, wholesome, nutrition, and health. So I feel like the decisions or the plans that are being made right now in general are supportive of the right moves that you need to make towards an improved mental and physical health situation. But there could also be a message here in terms of making sure you're getting all the food you need, drinking all the water, all of that stuff. Moving your body. A lot of people are working from home, so you want to make sure you're getting up and going out for a walk or a bike ride, something like that. Let's refresh. Seeking, soul searching, treasures, uncover, dormant, gifts, and answers. This is such a cool visual on the card. It definitely seems to, vibe with the idea that there's someone or a few people here that are doing what they can in terms of working towards that happier next chapter of their life, and I love it. We've got, soul searching happening, but especially as it concerns clarifying caring connections, I feel like there's been a period of separation and the feelings grew stronger between these two. There's a sense that that old adage of the distance makes the heart grow fonder kind of thing was proved accurate for you, and that you're looking forward to getting to know each other better. Harvest. There are good things in store for you. We've got, it is literally harvest season right now, right? But this is also underneath caring connections and action. Like, there's 4 of these and 6 of these, so it kind of applies to both, right? And I feel like that's saying, yes, there may be some, complications here. There may be some plans that you have to labor over for a little bit. And there may even be some, should I? Is now the right time? Kind of questions. But I think Spirit wants you to feel comfortable or faithful in the abundance that's coming your way. That you have happy days awaiting you. Remember, the thoughts that we have can manifest quite easily. And the more we can focus on the life we want to make for ourselves, the closer we get to that life. So underneath action, we have Vivid, and it's one of my favorite cards in this deck. It's obviously quite vivid, and also makes me feel like there's this sense for both individuals that I'm reading for that the emotion or the connection between them is just radically different from anything they've experienced or felt before. And it's something that makes everything else seem kind of boring, Like, yeah, I want to go visit Portugal, but it would be way less fun if I didn't have you there to explore it with me, Alright, we're going to continue with the Gold Foil Tarot. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. What else do we have for Sagittarius? So we have Judgment. This is clarifying justice. So there could be, like I said, there could be something in the legal system that we're working towards here in terms of, like child custody or finalizing a divorce, something along those lines, selling a house. We've got something being finalized in that regard for you, and I feel like that it's going to be a bit of I was going to say a bit of a chore, but I don't really feel like that's the right way to phrase it. I feel like you understand that there is work ahead of you, but that you appreciate that work, because it's under appreciation, right? So it's like a friend of mine who married someone with children, and a lot of people were like, oh, well, do you really want to deal with that baggage? And they didn't realize that one of the things that he genuinely was excited about in terms of getting married was being able to then be a positive role model and a father figure to those children. So I feel like there's something here along those lines where, yeah, some people may view this as work, but you appreciate it as part of the process in terms of getting you to this happy home environment. We have the Empress, clarifying the Vessel, and the Hanged Man. For some of you, there could be a pregnancy on the horizon. For others of you, there could be a new start for you with regards to your career. You could be starting a business or getting a promotion. But there is something here about you taking good care of yourself and then being rewarded for it. There's a period of stagnancy that is ending, and action and abundance coming in is what you'll see more and more of. So I feel like we have a masculine energy here that is very focused, very determined. This is a warrior. This is somebody who's been through a lot and knows how to weather those storms. This could be a creative individual, and this person is very focused on this harvest, right? How do I get to this end goal? And they're very adept at identifying obstacles. So I feel like this is a good planner. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like there could be obstacles here in terms of others that want to take action. And I feel like you may have some insight into this. Somebody here is, I believe, a little bit extra intuitive and may know that there might be individuals that are not reliable or not there for the right reason that could try to stop whatever it is that you're planning. We'll continue with the Tarot de la Nuit. So we have Temperance in the reverse and Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like part of what is changing here is there was a situation during this period of stagnation where somebody was in an extremely difficult or tumultuous environment and felt unable to get away from it. So this Two of Wands in the reverse is like somebody feeling like it was a waste of time to make any plans to leave this behind because there wasn't a reality that supported that. Like they couldn't actually make those changes happen. It's like, yeah, I don't want to live in my hometown anymore, but I did promise to take care of my parents, so I'm going to do that. Even if it apparently makes me, completely miserable. We have a Knight of Swords and the Fool. It feels like this period of stagnation is coming to a close with the arrival of a masculine energy that looks quite valiant. It makes me think of Jon Snow in Game of Thrones. I'm sure those of you who have watched it can see why. But I feel like this is somebody who wants to do right by the woman he loves. He's bringing some truth or idea to her about a plan or a new life. Something to get her unstuck. Because there have been regrets over how things were handled in the past. But I feel like somebody is aware that there's a way to fix this, right? Because the Five of Cups is often, I'm so lost in my regret over how things went in the past that I don't really pay attention to, oh yeah, well I can still fucking do something about it. feel like somebody with this King of Wands energy is, yeah, I know that there's some issues here, but I can change that. He's not confused anymore. There's some information that has helped this person feel able to start moving now, to take action. And then we have the King of Swords in the reverse. And I feel like this masculine energy is aware that he's going up against a very manipulative opponent. Somebody that doesn't want him to get this happy family situation. Alright, so we'll get some advice here for you, Sagittarius, from the Zodiac Fortune Telling cards. We have Sagittarius, please. You have or will receive money real soon. Sometimes the world works in mysterious ways and you end up with a bank error in your favor. And I feel like you may find something like this happens to you. You are going to move to a new house. Do not give up hope. I told you. You're creating the home life that you want. Making plans. Don't give so much advice. It causes hard feelings. So there may be a situation where you feel like it would, like you could help someone, but that you also don't think they would listen to you. Okay, that's how it is then. A woman is coming between you and your beloved. You may want to watch Leo, because we had some of the same cards come out. I think it was Leo. It might have been Aries, actually. There is this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody who might try to tempt this masculine energy away from this plan that he has. I think out of jealousy. This would be somebody who probably knows that you care deeply about somebody in a way that you didn't care about them. And my advice, even though it apparently causes hard feelings to you, is to respectfully distance yourself and stay focused. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading today and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for all the support.